Your mind works differently than most people's, and you've been punished for it your whole life. You pick up on things nobody else notices. You feel shifts in a room before anyone speaks. You've been called too sensitive, too intense, too deep, too much. What if none of that was a flaw? What if your pain quietly built something rare inside you that most people will never access? Psychologists have started naming it. They call it traumatic intelligence. It's not IQ. It's not book smarts. It's a pattern recognition engine, an emotional radar, a survival instinct wired into your nervous system by what you went through, and the world is only beginning to understand how powerful it really is. If you recognize even 3 of the 10 signs I'm about to walk you through, you're not broken. You're built. Here's what nobody tells you. Most people treat trauma like something to fix, heal, or hide. And healing matters. Nobody's arguing that. But something extraordinary happens in the brain during prolonged difficulty. It literally builds cognitive abilities most humans never develop. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. You paid for these abilities. In pain, in confusion, in years you can't get back. But they belong to you now. Here are the 10 signs you have traumatic intelligence, the rarest and most powerful form of smart. 1. You read rooms instantly. You walk into a space and know within seconds who's lying, who's anxious, who's about to explode. Most people rely on words. You rely on micro-expressions, tone shifts, body language. Neuroscientists call this enhanced threat detection. When your brain develops in an unpredictable environment, it prioritizes reading safety cues over everything else. It becomes a full-time radar. Elite negotiators and trauma therapists share this exact wiring. They just got paid to learn it. You got it for free. Do this. Stop dismissing your gut read on people. Write it down the moment you feel it. Go back in a month and check how often you were right. You'll scare yourself. 2. You detect lies without trying. Most people take words at face value. You don't. Something inside you catches the crack before the sentence finishes. This isn't paranoia. Research on children raised around unpredictability shows they develop significantly higher accuracy at reading deception in adults. Your nervous system learned early that words and truth are 2 different things. That knowledge never leaves. Do this, trust the mismatch. When someone's words say one thing and their energy says another, believe the energy. Every single time. 3. You stay calm in crisis. Everyone else panics. You get quiet. You get focused. You get useful. While the room loses its mind, your body slips into a strange, clear stillness. Psychologists call this a conditioned stress response. Your nervous system has already survived the worst. It knows how to function when everything falls apart. It's the reason trauma survivors are overrepresented in ERs, combat units, and high-stakes rooms. Do this. Stop apologizing for being unemotional in emergencies. That calm is a trained weapon. Put yourself in high-responsibility roles. The world desperately needs people who don't break. 4. You feel what others don't say. You walk away from a conversation knowing exactly how the other person felt. Even when they smiled the whole time, most people need words to understand emotions. You don't. This is called effective empathy, and it develops at extraordinary levels in people who had to monitor a caregiver's mood to stay safe. You became fluent in a language most adults never learn. Do this, use it in leadership, in relationships, at work. Name what you feel from people out loud, gently, carefully. You'll be stunned how often you're dead accurate. 5. You spot patterns others miss. Your mind connects dots across years, conversations, entire systems. You see the same behavior in 3 different people and know exactly where it's heading. This is enhanced pattern recognition, a documented effect of early life vigilance. Your brain became a prediction machine, constantly scanning for what comes next. Most people live reactively. You live 2 moves ahead. Do this. Write your patterns down. Track the repeating dynamics in your life, your work, your relationships. This is raw strategic intelligence. CEOs pay millions to develop what you do automatically. 6. You sit with pain other people run from. Hard emotions don't scare you. Grief, rage, despair, fear, you've lived inside those rooms. Most adults are terrified of their own feelings. You can breathe in them. That's why friends bring you their darkest moments. You don't flinch. You don't rush to fix. You stay. Psychologists call this emotional tolerance, and it's one of the strongest predictors of long-term resilience ever measured. Do this. Protect this gift. Don't let people drain it. Set hard limits on who gets your emotional depth. Not everyone has earned it. 7. You think in multiple perspectives. You can hold 3 viewpoints at once without picking a side. You see why the villain became the villain. You understand why the victim stayed. You can argue every angle because you've had to survive all of them. This is cognitive flexibility, and it shows up in some of the most creative minds in history. Most people think in 1 lane, you think in 4. Do this. Lean into this before every major decision. Force yourself to argue the opposite position for 2 minutes. Your best ideas live on the other side. 8. You sense when something is off. You get bad feelings about people, deals, and opportunities that look perfect on paper. You override the feeling. You get burned. Every time. This isn't superstition. Your subconscious is processing thousands of microsignals and delivering a conclusion before your logical mind catches up. Studies suggest gut intuition in trauma survivors carries measurably higher accuracy than in the general population. Do this. Stop overriding your no. When your body says something is wrong, your body is processing data your brain hasn't finished naming. Listen first. Explain later. 9. You remember emotional details with precision. You remember what someone was wearing 5 years ago when they hurt you. You remember the light in the room, the exact words, the exact tone. This isn't obsession. It's flash memory encoding, the brain's way of cataloging threat. The archive is vivid, searchable, and permanent. Painful, yes, but it's also one of the rarest memory systems on Earth. Do this. Use it in your work. Write, create, tell stories. Your memory is a vault most artists would kill for. Don't let it rot inside you. Put it on a page. 10. You rebuild after being destroyed. You've started over more times than you can count. You've lost things that should have ended you. And you're still here, reading this. That's not luck. That's post-traumatic growth. Research from psychologists Tedeschi and Calhoun shows survivors of serious adversity often develop deeper purpose, stronger relationships, and higher life satisfaction than people who never faced it. Do this. Stop measuring your life by what you lost. Start measuring it by what you kept building anyway. That's the real metric. Here's the truth most people miss. What you've been calling your damage has been quietly building you into someone extraordinary. The pain wasn't wasted. It was sculpting. The person hearing these words right now is the rarest kind of smart. The kind you don't get from school, books, or good parenting. You got it the hard way. That's exactly why it's real. You read rooms. You detect lies. You stay calm in chaos. You feel what's unsaid. You spot patterns. You sit with pain. You hold every perspective. You sense what's off. You remember everything. You rebuild. You were never broken. You are being built for something most people will never be able to do. If this hit something in you, you're exactly who this channel is for. Subscribe so the next video reaches you. There's a lot more coming for minds wired like yours. And in the comments, tell me which of the 10 signs felt most like looking in a mirror. I read them all.